Hi guys, welcome back to Ash Talks Basketball, and today we're doing the most disappointing NBA teams currently. I don't want to jump to any conclusions, so don't take offense that I ranked them badly and then they win the NBA championship, which could be possible for some of these. I'm just talking about right now and what their expectations were for this team earlier in the season. So with that being said, let's get into the video. Starting off with the Philadelphia 76ers, they've gone 5-7, and it looks like that it's starting to be a problem for them. James Harden's not really proving that he's a really useful number 2 on a championship level team, and everything's kind of not running as it should. Tobias Harris isn't as good as he normally is. Doc Rivers seems to be on the hot seat, and they're just kind of sorting themselves out, and that's why they're not in a positive position right now. Moving on to the elephant in the room, you have to talk about the Golden State Warriors when you're talking about disappointing starts to the season. But this one's kind of different to the other ones. They seem to be climbing back into it with Curry going absolutely mad. The Cleveland game just ended. I was watching that. That was amazing what Steph Curry did, getting 8 clutch points to lead them to a win over Cleveland. And he's just crazy. I think if they're going to get out of this stitch, which it looks like they are going to, it's going to be led by Steph Curry just going off every single night. I think he's averaging like 34 a game, actually. I won't say that because I'm not 100% sure. But I think he's gotten 30 plus in the 6 of the 8 games he's played. I think he was out a few of them. But they've just gone crazy. He dropped 47 against the Kings. Only won by 3, but they're going to get out of this stitch. They seem to be working on that now, but the start to their season would have easily killed some people's confidence, and that's not a great way to start, especially with James Wiseman's confidence getting killed during his rookie season, and now he comes back and they just start losing games repeatedly like it was 2020, 2021, or actually no, 2019, 2020. Next is the Minnesota Timberwolves. Not to say that I told you so, but I told you so. I did not believe in the Wolves coming into this season. I said, not that it's happened yet, that in the first round they're getting eliminated no matter what seed. And right now it looks like that's going to happen. D'Angelo Russell's a mess. The Popeyes thing is gone, kind of slowed down now, but that's just killing Ant and Cat's confidence. And then you got them having 4 players on the court at one time. This team's out of control, and they need to figure out how they're going to make this team run, or it's just going to not work. Rudy Gobert and Anthony Edwards aren't mixing well together. Anthony Edwards was complaining about how Rudy Gobert just takes up the key and he can't really do what he does best, and that is driving into the key and dunking. He only has 2 dunks this season, and this team, after the Rudy Gobert trade, people were talking about how this team wouldn't mesh together. They have 2 centers. It has proved itself, and even more. This team has not been able to mesh well together, and this could see them being in the play-in tournament, or even worse. Actually, not even worse. About the play-in tournament. Next is the Brooklyn Nets. I think we all saw this coming. Brooklyn Nets have been dysfunctional since KD signed that contract, and obviously Ben Simmons is kind of still working himself out and not looking good. I still believe in him to be decent and just find his feet in the NBA since not playing for a year. I think Brooklyn Nets will still do pretty well, but since they fired Steve Nash, they've been starting to win a few more games. Not saying that was the right decision. I've said multiple times that they shouldn't have done that, and that is just Kevin Durant choosing what happens, even though he's not the GM. I'm not saying that was a good idea. I'm just pointing out what actually happened. Personally, I think Steve Nash was a really good coach. Should have not got fired, but this is not what I'm talking about this video, so let's move on. So that's all I have for you today. If you want to chat NBA with me or give me video ideas, link will be in the description to join the Discord. And with that being said, thanks for watching the video and have a nice day.